A very good morning in Jai Hind class 11th. Once again, I welcome you to the online class of business studies. Continuing with chapter number 4, business services. Yesterday, we are done with the topic banking services. Okay, we were almost done. We discussed bank draft, bank overdraft, cash credit, right? Now today we are going to discuss the last topic, that is e-banking. E-banking, most of us are very much aware about this that is electronic banking, right? So let's read about it. E-banking is also known as internet banking, online banking or virtual banking. What we can say to the e-banking, this is internet banking, online banking or virtual banking. ये कैसे ऑपरेट होती है? इट ऑपरेट्स ऑन इलेक्ट्रॉनिक फंड ट्रांसफर सिस्टम दैट इनेबल्स कस्टमर ऑफ अ बैंक. बैंक्स के कस्टमर के पास ये फैसिलिटी होती है कि दे नीड नॉट टू कम टू द बैंक, दे कैन ट्रांसफर देयर फंड थ्रू इंटरनेट बैंकिंग, ऑनलाइन बैंकिंग और वर्चुअल बैंकिंग, right? To conduct a range of financial transactions through the bank's website. The customers can directly open the bank's website and can do a number of financial transactions. E-banking services are provided by the banks to their customer over the internet. This facility is given by the bank to their customer over the internet only. That is why it is known as internet or online banking. राइट. ई बैंकिंग इज ऑल्सो अवेलेबल ऑन द मोबाइल फ़ोन. आजकल आप देखते होगे बेटा, एंड यू कैन आस्क योर पेरेंट्स एज वेल दैट दे आर यूजिंग द मोबाइल सिस्टम, मोबाइल बैंकिंग, right, using a Wi-Fi or an internet connection. This has led to the term of mobile banking. Apart from internet banking, online banking or virtual banking, we can say that mobile banking. Ask your parents, they must be using mobile banking, and through this they can do a lot of work without going bank, with the phone only, right? Electronic banking means banking using electronic technology. Electronic technology, that is information technology. This service is provided by a bank to its customer to conduct banking transaction. किस तरह की transaction हम कर सकते हैं? Through e-banking, that is deposits, withdrawals, transfer of fund, payment of bills, right? आप अकाउंट में अपने विदाउट गोइंग बैंक यू कैन डिपॉजिट द मनी, ठीक है, बाय यूजिंग मोबाइल बैंकिंग, बाय यूजिंग इंटरनेट बैंकिंग. यू कैन विदड्रॉ मनी एज वेल, यू कैन ट्रांसफर द फंड फ्रॉम वन अकाउंट टू अनदर अकाउंट, यू कैन do the payment of bills like electricity bill, gas bill, water bill. Ask your parents, they'll help you in this, because nowadays people are not going to pay the electricity bills anywhere. They just use the mobile banking app or Paytm, whatever. Through that they can directly pay the bill. They can recharge their phone by using mobile phones. I think most of you are also aware with this, and if not, you can take the help of your parents, right? Practical knowledge is always practical. So here we can consider e-banking, that is electronic technology. E for electronic technology, B for banking, right? Most of banks have introduced electronic banking services for their customers, like IDBI, ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, State Bank of India, Punjab National Bank, etc. etc. Means abhi to almost all the bank are giving this kind of services, electronic services, to their customers. They make use of computer linked with the satellites for the transfer of funds. वो computers का use करते हैं. Those computers are linked with the satellites for the transferring of fund and performance of various other functions. What e-banking allows? E-banking always allow the individuals and the business firm to conduct the banking transaction over the internet. What all do we require is internet. If we want to use the e-banking, if we want to do with the e-banking, we have to use internet by computer, laptop or even mobile phones. So a bank customer can check his bank balance. Passbook is very much available on your mobile phones. You can pay bill, you can recharge your phone, you can pay electricity bill, you can submit your premium of LIC or any insurance policy. You can do anything. You can transfer the funds from one bank to another account. Okay? You can withdraw cash by using e-banking facilities as well. So ATM facility provided by the bank is a part of e-banking. आप जो ATM facilities bank provide करता है, that is also a part of e-banking, right? So what are the benefits of e-banking for the bank? Like it provide competitive advantage to the bank. सबसे पहले, like we have discussed, so number of banks are giving e-banking technology, that is IDBI, ICICI, Axis Bank, State Bank. So ultimately it provide competing advantage to the banks. Second, it provide unlimited network to the bank. If e-banking is there with the bank, then the customers can do a number of things while sitting at home only. It provide an unlimited network to their customers, right? Next, it reduce load on the bank branches and increase their efficiency. When one can do all the work while sitting at home or anywhere by using the cell phone, by using the laptops, computers, what is the need to go to the bank branches then? So that is why the people, those who are working in the branches, it ultimately increase their efficiency. They only serve those people who are not able to use internet, right, who are not able to cope up with the electronic banking. They'll become more efficient then. So what are the major features of e-banking, right? The main features of banking are as follows. E-banking especially, it allow 24/7 banking services. See, if the banks are closed, even then you can do a number of transactions by using your mobile phone, laptop or computer. So it allow 24/7 banking services. In other words, a customer can access his account round the clock on all the days of the week. There is no need to see whether today is Saturday or Sunday. If you are using electronic banking, you can access your account any of the time. It facilitates the customer to transfer money from his account to any other account. The most important thing is when you have an emergency and you have to transfer money from one account to another account. So this is only e-banking which facilitate the customer to transfer the money from one account to another account by using the cell phones, by using the computers or laptops. Okay. Third, it allows the customer, see, इसमें ना बेटा आपकी मनी कैसे ट्रांसफ़र होती है. इफ़ यू आर यूजिंग मोबाइल बैंकिंग, सो आपका पूरा का पूरा उसमें डेटा आ जाता है दैट यू हैव एन सच एंड सच अकाउंट नंबर. ओके, आपके पास इतना अमाउंट है अकाउंट में आपके, और इसमें मैंने जस्ट आई हैव टोल्ड यू बैंक में कंप्यूटर्स लिंक्ड होते हैं सैटेलाइट से, थ्रू विच वी कैन डू द ट्रांजैक्शन, वी कैन एक्सेस आवर अकाउंट ईजीली. Next was, it allows the customer to see the state of his account online. There's no need to stand in a queue while going to the bank, or no need to ask the customer executives. The customer is very much aware. If the customer is very much aware about the banking, it is very easier for the customer to get to know the state of his account online. He can find out if the checks deposited for collection have been collected and checks issued have been cleared. जो चेक इशू किए हैं वो क्लियर हो गए हैं, या जो चेक डिपॉजिट किए हैं वो कलेक्शन के लिए कलेक्ट हो गए हैं या नहीं हुए, उसका स्टेटस भी दे easily can check. Next, it allow the customer to download information pertaining to his account. If they wanted to download any information, they can easily download the information by using internet banking. Next, it facilitates online payment of electricity and other bills. I have told you insurance premium without issuing check. You need not to go to the bank. You need not to issue check to anybody. It's just you can use your cell phone, computer, laptops, and you can pay the electricity bill and other bills by using electronic banking. Beta, for this, though, you can ask your parents. Most of you might be aware about this, and some of you, if not aware, ask your parent, ask your father and mother. They'll help you out in this by giving you a live example. Okay, ask your parents if they are paying their electricity bill through mobile phones, so they'll definitely let you know the procedure, how it happens. Now e-banking services, it offers the following services. इसमें क्या क्या चीज़ें आती हैं? सबसे पहले आता है आपका इलेक्ट्रॉनिक फ़ंड ट्रांसफ़र. सी कितना इम्पोर्टेंट, कितना अच्छा इसका सर्विस है. Like one has to go to the bank if they want to transfer amount from one account to another account, but e-banking give this service, that is electronic fund transfer. How? It allowed transfer of fund electronically. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, एक किसी कंपनी को वेजेस या सैलरीज अपने बैंक अकाउंट से पर्सनल अकाउंट ऑफ एम्प्लॉयज़ में ट्रांसफ़र करनी है. ठीक है, लाइक इन अ कंपनी देर आर 20 एम्प्लॉयज़ हु आर वर्किंग. month end of the month pay, the company has to pay the salary or wages, you can say, to these 20 employees. Okay, and what they supposed to do is from their own bank account they need to transfer this to their personal account, separate personal account, right? Similarly, a company can distribute dividend to its shareholder electronically. Dividend क्या होता है? Profit, extra thing. लाइक आपने टारगेट से ऊपर काम किया है, फॉर अगेंस्ट दैट यू आर गेटिंग अ डिविडेंड, अ काइंड ऑफ एक्स्ट्रा इनकम. ठीक है, डिविडेंड द कंपनी नीड टू ट्रांसफर इन द बैंक अकाउंट ऑफ दीज 20 एम्प्लॉयज़. ओके, मनी और फंड कैन बी ट्रांसफर थ्रू, या तो आप NEFT कराएंगे या आप RTGS कराएंगे. ठीक है, NEFT क्या होता है? नेशनल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक फंड ट्रांसफ़र. And what is RTGS? Real time gross settlement system. Through both of these system you can transfer the amount to number of people. ठीक है, the company need not to give cash to their employees, they just do the NEFT or RTGS and the money will be transferred to their personal account. These are the two systems through which anybody can transfer the amount from their own bank account to the individuals. This is the one way. Next is ATMs, that is automated teller machine. ATM renders tellers job 24 hours a day. ये आपको 24/7 अवेलेबल होता है. ये सेल्फ सर्विस होती है which render the facility of withdrawal and deposit of money to the bank customer. Abhi you need not to go to the bank to deposit your money, it's just you need to go to the ATMs. If you want to deposit some amount of money, you can deposit by standing in front of a machine only. By using that machine you can deposit as well as withdraw your amount. Okay, each bank customer is given a separate ATM card to avail the services to the ATM. The one who is having the account in the bank definitely get a separate ATM card. Okay, the ATM card has a unique personal identification number, that is PIN, personal identification number, जिससे कस्टमर की आइडेंटिटी का पता चलता है. The customer has to insert his plastic card. This also you might be known to this. If not, take the help of your parents. The customer has to insert his plastic card into the terminal and enter his identification code. ठीक है, that is PIN. The machine would then respond to the customer's instructions of giving cash, taking deposit, handling other banking transaction. Once you insert your plastic card into the terminal and once you put the PIN, your personal identification number, then the machine, right, will start giving you instruction whether you want to take cash, whether you want to deposit cash, whether you want to handle any other banking transaction. ATM always provide you 24/7 services. It reduces risk of theft of cash. It's like you need not to take a bunch of cash to the bank for submitting it, for depositing it, because people need not to carry cash with them. Right, they can use ATM to withdraw cash when required. आपको जाने की बैंक में ज़रूरत नहीं है, बहुत सारा कैश लेकर आने की. You do not need to bring the cash along with you. It's just when you are using the ATM card, you can withdraw the cash by using ATM card. ATM also provide privacy in banking transaction. ठीक है, it is the most successful way. It is the most good and efficient services given by the e-banking banks. Next is bank cards. Most of the bank issue credit and debit card to their customer to facilitate payment to the supplier of goods and services located in any part of the country. What most of the banks do, if you have a good financial status, good reputation, the bank can issue credit or debit card, right? Through that you can do the payment of the supplier of goods and services, those who are located in one country to another country. By using the card, by using the e-banking services, you can transfer the money even then when you are not having sufficient cash in your account. The card holder need not carry cash for shopping and availing various services. More discussion of debit and credit card is given under the heading types of digital payment. इनके बारे में हम अब आगे पढ़ेंगे in the next topic, right? But this is very important for us to know that banking, if we are talking about the e-banking services, that is electronic technology plus banking, तो उसके बैंक को क्या क्या फ़ायदे होते हैं. बैंक की एफिशिएंसी बढ़ती है, बैंक का टाइम सेव होता है, राइट. बैंक के लिए कॉम्पिटिटिव एडवांटेजेस है ये. इसके फीचर्स है 24/7 फैसिलिटी है. आप इसके थ्रू यू नीड नॉट टू गो टू बैंक. आप मनी डिपॉजिट भी कर सकते हो मशीन में, आप पैसा निकाल भी सकते हो मशीन में से. इसके अलावा आपको पेमेंट करनी है तो आप थ्रू NEFT और RTGS, इन दो मीडियम के थ्रू आप पेमेंट कर सकते हो फ्रॉम वन अकाउंट टू अनदर अकाउंट. आप ATM डेबिट कार्ड यूज़ कर सकते हो, आप क्रेडिट कार्ड यूज़ कर सकते हो. आप यू कैन यूज़ डेबिट एंड क्रेडिट कार्ड एज वेल. ठीक है. So here we are done with this topic, that is bank services. We are done with the types of account. We are done with the services given by bank. Now we are going to start with the another topic, that is types of digital payment. The Digital India program is a flagship program of Government of India with a vision to transform India into a digitally empowered society. DID program, that is Digital India program, is a program of Government of India. They have a vision that they want to transform India into a digitally empowered society and knowledge economy. जैसे कि faceless, paperless, cashless is the main goal of Digital India, right? As part of अगर आप बैंक जाते हो और आप अपनी पैसा डिपॉजिट करते हो, आपको बहुत सारी फॉर्मेलिटीज़ है. यू नीड टू फिल अप फॉर्म, उसके बाद आपको रिसिप्ट मिलेगा, राइट. number of things you have to get involved yourself. But in Digital India it is like using things digitally, paperless, cashless, faceless. As part of promoting cashless transactions and converting India into a less cash society, कैश हमें कम रखना पड़े, various modes of digital payments are available. And what are those modes? डिजिटल पेमेंट्स के लिए बैंकिंग कार्ड्स कौन से हो गए हमारे, अभी हमने लास्ट इसमें पढ़ा था, अब हम डिस्कस करेंगे इन्हें. दैट इज़ डेबिट कार्ड, क्रेडिट कार्ड. नेक्स्ट इज USSD, दैट इज़ अनस्ट्रक्चर्ड सप्लीमेंट्री सर्विस डेटा. नेक्स्ट आधार इनेबल्ड पेमेंट सिस्टम. नेक्स्ट यूनिफाइड पेमेंट इंटरफेस. मोबाइल वॉलेट्स, point of sale. This is the digital payment, modes of digital payment. E-banking and USSD, it is a separate one. Through e-banking we can use banking card and other modes. What comes in banking card? Debit and credit card. Other modes में आपका आता है POS, that is point of sale. AEPS, Aadhaar enabled payment system. UPI, unified payment interface. Mobile wallets. USSD is a different thing. Digital payment have gained momentum in India when, if you do remember, the period of demonetization, just after the demonetization of 1,500 currency note by central government in November 2016, digital payment have gained a kind of momentum, like Paytm has come, right? So dear students, this we will start from tomorrow. We will discuss each and every point of this tomorrow. Okay, by the time you all are supposed to prepare your notes up to here, have a good learning. Thank you.